switch
Hey,
gears. We're gonna
Secret
go
Secret
to
Service Sam would like that shit. He like bring all the drugs in. Fuck it. I heard him on the like bring all that shit in. I was like Secret Service Sam, yeah, bruh.
oh
Hey,
Lord.
but
Okay.
testing companies, I'm sure, would make so much money. Just saying.
Facts. For real.
That would feed the
Well,
prison industrial complex, right?
well, speaking of the prison, or actually the military industrial complex, we're going to switch gears, go to the next story. Scholars declare Gaza crisis a genocide. Here we go. This was announced this week.
Association of Genocide Scholars says Israel is committing genocide in Gaza. The group's new resolution says, quote, Israel's policies and actions in Gaza meet the legal definition of genocide. They also say the actions amount to war crimes and crimes against humanity. Now the Hamas-run health ministry says starvation deaths in Gaza are surging. The ministry says 13 people, including children, have died in the last 24 hours, the highest daily number since the start of the war. ABC's foreign correspondent Marcus Moore has the latest. Marcus, the Israeli Foreign Ministry calls this resolution an embarrassment to the legal profession, saying it's based on Hamas's campaign of lies. What does this resolution mean for the war and for Israel?
Well, Diane, just a quick word about the organization itself. This is a group made up of scholars, researchers, and policymakers, among others, and the group says it is nonpartisan and focuses on genocide studies and prevention. There's really no indication that this will have any short-term impact on the war itself, but this report would be used as a record for any cases that go before the International Court of Justice or the International Criminal Court at The Hague. It's according to this group. And Israel has said that it is not committing a genocide, while others say the opposite is true, Diane, and that the proof is right in front of everyone to see.
So what's the latest on aid getting to civilians in Gaza?
Well, we know that the food distribution centers have been established in several parts of the Gaza Strip, and some trucks have been allowed to cross into the region. But overall, food is still scarce for so many. In fact, the Hamas-run health ministry says in the last 24 hours, 76 people have died, including at least 12 who were killed trying to get aid at one of these distribution sites. And then you have the issue of starvation. And Diane, really a staggering number to share with you. According to officials there, hospitals recorded 185 malnutrition-related deaths just in the month of August. And a famine was declared in Gaza City back in August. And so the situation there remains dire.
And the Israeli military is intensifying its efforts to seize Gaza City in the north-central part of the Gaza Strip. What's the IDF's latest on the IDF's operation there?
The IDF has carried out more strikes in Gaza. It says killing dozens of alleged members of Hamas, and these strikes have been happening in central and northern Gaza. Gaza City has been the focus of this looming expanded military operation that we've watched unfold, and we've witnessed a mass exodus of thousands of families who are trying to find a safe place amidst the bombardment. Now, Israel's prime minister says that the operation is necessary to defeat Hamas, and Diane also secure the release of the remaining 48 hostages.
Okay, so we're gonna have a lot to talk about tonight. We'll break this up. Heaven, you are a member of the Man Cave, and you came here tonight in particular to talk about this. You have a family that you're close with. Can you talk about what is going on as far as like what they're seeing on the ground? Just share a couple stories.
Oh, yeah, I've been keeping an eye on this since the beginning, and it has been devastating. There are so many people that I have come into contact with, made connections with, that are no longer with us. Families with children. I'll be on lives on TikTok with them, conversing and hearing the sounds in the background, bombs and their children crying. It's just unfathomable, the destruction that's going on over there. Not just because of the bombing, but there's no water, there's no fuel, there's no sewage. They're sitting in their own sewage, which There's no hospitals. There's no medication. People and kids are getting sick with skin infections and rashes. And I know there have been so many doctors that have come back and spoken about children getting double tapped, military term, in the head. That is not a war. 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 This is and has been a genocide. And there have been too many to count war crimes and crimes against humanity. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care where you're from. These are children. And no child should ever have to endure what they're enduring.
Facts. I agree. Kamal, I'm about to put you on the spot because you said that by being a part of the new party, you learned a lot. What do you think about everything that Heaven said? And do you agree or disagree, or do you think it's inconclusive if this is actually a genocide at this point?
I mean, at this point, I'm gonna start calling Heaven Dr. Heaven. Call me Dr. Kamal. Everybody on this panel about to be a doctor, because damn it, if the scholars can see this as a genocide at this point, it's more like a no shit, Sherlock. What the fuck? How much they getting paid to be scholars? I'm about to be a scholar at this point. God damn, like, come on, man. Anybody with eyes, even Ray Charles could see this shit as genocide. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't need no damn scholars to tell me what I see and what I hear. Like, come on now. You feel me?
I will say I do need a scholar to add up how much of our tax dollars
that's going over there?
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, literally three
paying for the IGS.
3 billion alone just this year. 3 billion just
that's
year.
Every year.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying already this year.
Yeah.
68 billion over the last 4 years under Biden. 12 billion under Trump in his first term.
Damn.
And then
keep going
their
back.
project.
Keep going.
I know. I just looked at the last like 10 years.
This is yeah.
Oh no, going back to like fucking 49, hundreds of trillions at this point,
when
probably.
The state was first established. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just that's our money, y'all. Everybody that's watching, that's our money. That's your hard-earned dollars.
Yeah. So I'm going to play this next clip. It talks about the plan for Gaza, because this is like breaking news. We are supporting this plan. So everybody watching, this is the American plan that is going to be implemented over there, and we'll talk about it. Also, for everyone watching, please hit the like button. Thank you for supporting the live tonight. Here we go. This is the plan to annex it.
Is serious about turning Gaza